Lillian, favourite. Racing. Silver Eye was slow, ducks back to the inside. Sensational began nicely. Outspoken Lad is having a look for the lead as it carves across. Snippy Witch is going to race handy, looking to find the rail behind the leader and looks like doing so. Caramundi is back on the inside and going up 3 wide as 2 Dardy is now up outside of the speed, running about 3 lengths away from the leader, Outspoken Lad. Now Lillian is third last with Silver Eye on the inside. The old boy Captain Chaos is last and would be about 8 lengths from the leader. 1150 to go. And Outspoken Lad in the West Perth colours, the red and blue, leads by a length and 3/4. Lavalier ran into second place, one of the roughies, and Snippy Witch getting a nice run on the inside, followed by 2 Dardy as they run off the back. Sensational is next, and Caramundi is back on the inside as they run down the off the back straight now. Well back is Silver Eye. It's on the inside of Lillian, and 2 lengths to Captain Chaos. So Outspoken Lad with the blinkers leads by 2.5. Lavalier second. Snippy Witch continues to get that sliding run through it on the inside of 2 Dardy. Sensational tracked up nicely for CJP. It's about 6 from the leader. Caramundi's back on the inside from Lillian as Carberry looks for a treble. It's third last on the outside of Silver Eye. And last is Captain Chaos as they corner. 450 to go. Outspoken Lad leads from Lavalier as they turn. 2 Dardy the outside. Snippy Witch just waiting the inside. Sensational starting to put in with Lillian down the outside. And then came Caramundi. So Outspoken Lad in front. Snippy Witch is coming through it on the inside. 2 Dardy the outside. And then came Lillian. 2 Dardy's just in front though. Lillian down the outside. Caramundi coming through late. Snippy Witch the inside. But doing it well, 2 Dardy. Outspoken Lad fights on hard. But 2 Dardy race home to win nicely by length and 3/4 to Outspoken Lad. Caramundi's run a beauty, flashing home into third place, and it was a photo for fourth. We got Snippy Witch over on the inside and also Lillian out wider. They were followed by Lavalier. A break in the field to Sensational. He didn't put in from the 300 after looning up, and Captain Chaos has run last. 2 Dardy, number 5, big run. Did it tougher today than what it did last start when it won. The money was there to suggest it would go well earlier in the week, but it blew right out today. 5 out to 9. Outspoken Lad's run a terrific race in second, led them up. I thought it was going to get swamped at the 200, but it kept fighting hard. And Caramundi has flashed through to get up and run third in the centre in the blue colours in front of Lillian wide out fourth and Snippy Witch fifth. Had its chance nearer the inside. So a couple of disappointments there. Certainly Sensational and also Snippy Witch. They both seem to have their chances. Silver Eye missed the start, never got into the hunt. Lillian loomed up wide out, has battled away, might be looking for further now. Is a horse who's shown really good staying promise and has stayed at the relatively shorter trip today of 1650. So the way it raced today, suggesting with the grinding performance down the outside that maybe it's looking for 18 and beyond. We'll head downstairs though after the running of race number 7. Gee, this horse is going well. Lockie 2 Dardy.
He's Rich. What a campaign it's been. At one stage, excuse me, he was a 1,000-metre specialist, and somehow in his older age he's been able to stretch out to 1,400 metres, and he's now been able to win at 1,650 metres to take out back-to-back feature races. As winning trainer Justine Erklands joins me now. Justine, congratulations on the win. He is some horse.
Yeah, isn't he? You know what? He deserves it. Yep.
What did you make of the race today? Were you always happy enough with him in running, knowing that priority number 1 was always to see him relax in the run here at the mile?
Yeah, well, I don't think he had any trouble with relaxing because he seems to do that all right. So it was just whether he ran out the trip. And, you know, he's just, the pattern of his races just seems like, you know, sets up perfect for him. So.
Are you kicking yourself at all that you didn't trial him at this type of distance earlier on in his career, or do you just feel like he wasn't ready for it, say, 12 to 18 months ago?
Well, we never really got that far with him. He always ended up being half retired and injured or something like that. So it's just brilliant that for the Bigsies that he's really, I mean, maybe he's a bit more mature, I don't know, but he's just going really well at the moment and he's sound. So I think the main thing is he being sound, and couldn't get any happier about it.
Is he going good enough to potentially go towards a race like a Coolgardie Cup and once again stretch him out to 1760?
Yeah, well, we haven't thought about that yet. We'll just see how he pulls up again, and There's still a couple of nice races for him here at Belmont, so no, we'll aim for that at the moment. We won't even have a think yet about Kalgoorlie, I don't think.
Over on the East Coast, Machine Gun Gracie, she was first up at the mile. What did you make of her effort?
Yeah, they were really happy with the run. She ran to the line, 1600. They just sprinted away from her, but she done enough work to start going over a trip.
Stable's going really well. Congratulations.
Thank you. Bye.
There's Justine Erklands after the win of 2 Dardy, back-to-back feature race results for the 7-year-old gelding, and for whatever reason he's running out of trip now, and he absolutely stormed through the line, so it doesn't sound like he'll be heading to Kalgoorlie in a few weeks' time, but wherever he heads next, he's clearly going very, very well.
Thought you might have picked out a very nice race for 2 Dardy there, Lockie. I thought there was a nice bit of programming on your behalf. I thought it would be a beautifully suit because, I mean, there was many people here, and I will be the first to put my hand up thinking I would not see this horse win over the 1600 metres, let alone the 1650. And last week, sorry, not last week, 2 weeks ago with the Jockey Celebration Day Stakes, there was a win over the 1400 metres, and even on that occasion we thought that might have been stretching out in trip. But we should have listened to Justine. We were able to interview her during the week. She said the mile was going to be no issue. Sean, how did it go out there today?
Well, I'm all confidence now, but I wasn't as confident as her because he's never ran over a mile, and bloody 1,000-metre genius, this horse. But credit to the team and Justine to get him back to his best, and his win the other day was good, but I think this was a lot tougher.
I think this was a lot tougher too. 2 weeks ago, you were able to find the right spot of the track. You were able to blow the whistle. Everything went according to plan. What about out there today?
Yeah, look, I got across, got cover for a stride, then Stevie went to the fence, so I'm pretty much on my own in the breeze, but he was just tracking up so nice, and I was able to just wait a bit and let him take me to the furlong, and I know he's got a good kick, and he got a little bit tight at the end, but he held a good field too.
Compared to where we used to see him over the 1,000 metres, a short, sharp sprinter, he was really good there. What's the difference now? What has happened?
I think a bit of age and a few injuries have stopped him, even though he ran good in the short races this prep. But he's just his longevity, and he's just relaxing more in races, and his work suggests that. And I don't know, it's just the magic of Justine again, and this will of this horse to win. It's unbelievable. He should have been retired a couple of years ago, and he's won back-to-back main races. Unbelievable.
Showing some of the new horses how it can be done. Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely. And congratulations to the team, Jody, everyone, all the riders, and love to the wife as always. Thank you.
Thanks, Sean.
There's Sean O'Donnell, another feature race success. He combines with Justine Erklands and 2 Dardy. He makes it back-to-back in this winter feature series in taking out the Blue Spec Stakes.